Your Honor, I just want to say today that I accept this plea because my conduct was wrong. I'm sorry that the victim was harmed in any way, but that was obviously not my intention. I have taken this matter very, very seriously. And again, I just want to apologize to her and anyone else who may have been affected by my actions.
Drake Bell, star of Drake and Josh, pleads guilty to crimes involving a minor. Back in 2004, a show called Drake and Josh premiered on Nickelodeon and rocked fans' worlds for 3 years. Now, most students who grew up in the early 2000s will tell you that above all other shows on Nick, Disney Channel, and Cartoon Network, Drake and Josh ranks towards the top of the list. And of course, for many people, the show still remains the best. And the news we're going to tell you will definitely make those people sad, because Drake Bell, star of Drake and Josh, pleaded guilty to crimes involving a minor. Back in 2020, Drake Bell found himself in hot water. His ex-girlfriend, Melissa Lingafelt, who goes by her stage name Jimmy Ono on social media, created TikTok videos explaining the abuse she allegedly experienced from Bell. Lingafelt, who dated the Drake and Josh star in 2006 for around 2 years, began her video by saying, "First off, I'd like to start out by saying I don't really care if anyone believes me, as this is my story in my life and something that I went through. It wasn't until recently that I actually realized that abuse is not something that all women have to go through. I moved in with him. I was singing. It wasn't until about a year when the verbal abuse started. And when I say verbal abuse, imagine the worst type of verbal abuse you could ever imagine, and that was what I got." Lingafelt then explained that the abuse became physical after it started verbally. "It then turned into the physical. Hitting, throwing, everything," she added. "At the pinnacle of it, he dragged me down the stairs at our house in Los Feliz, and my face hit every step on the way down. I have photos of this. I don't even want to get into the underage girls thing. I mean, I will, but I'm scared." In 2 more videos, Lingafelt shared screenshots of direct message conversations that she said she received from others after posting her story. In one of those messages, the writer, whose name was covered up, accused Bell of having sex with a 15-year-old when he was 20. On Instagram, the former Miss Teen USA competitor said friends of hers at the time were aware of the abuse she says she suffered at the hands of Bell. "Everyone that really knows me and has been a friend of mine for the past 15 years knows all too well of the abuse that Drake Bell put me through. I have so many witnesses. I have photos. It was my life. If you don't believe me, it is clear to me what kind of person you are, and I don't need that on my side. Nobody wants attention from abuse. I hope this gives girls the strength to come out about their experiences with him, because I know for a fact he has hundreds of victims," she said. Bell denied the claims. "I never abused my ex-girlfriend or did so many of the other things Melissa falsely claimed on her TikTok video," Bell explained in the statement. And he also noted that Lingafelt reached out to him a year prior to the accusations to ask him for financial support. According to Bell, he helped her. "Clearly, Melissa still felt close enough to me just last year that she was comfortable reaching out to ask me to provide her with financial support during a tough time, which I did," he says, adding that he plans to consider legal options in light of the accusations. "I do not know if today's behavior is some kind of misguided quest for more money or attention, but I cannot and will not allow these offensive and defamatory allegations to go unchallenged, and I am reviewing my legal options," Bell added. And after all of this, Drake was sentenced to 2 years probation by an Ohio judge after pleading guilty to criminal charges involving a minor. He appeared in court on Monday, June 12th, via Zoom. He was dressed in a dark suit with a light pink shirt and a patterned tie. Bell was sentenced to 2 years probation, 200 hours of community service in California, and cannot have any contact with the victim. After his probation, the judge said his sex offender status would be reviewed. "Today, I accept this plea because my conduct was wrong. I'm sorry that the victim was harmed in any way. That was obviously not my intention. I have taken this matter very, very seriously. And again, I just want to apologize to her and anyone else who may have been affected by my actions," Bell said in court.
Your Honor, I just want to say today that I accept this plea because my conduct was wrong. I'm sorry that the victim was harmed in any way, but that was obviously not my intention. I have taken this matter very, very seriously. And again, I just want to apologize to her and anyone else who may have been affected by my actions.
Before the sentencing, the female victim, now 19 years old, spoke about the ordeal. "The pain that the defendant has caused me is indescribable, and it worsens every day," she said in an emotional statement. "Being used by someone who meant the world to me has left me feeling more hurt than I ever have been before." She also called Bell a pedophile, accused him of sexual misconduct on 2 occasions, and sending her blatantly sexual photos and messages when she was a teen. He is evil. Jared Drake Bell is a pedophile and that is his legacy, the young girl said. But Bell's lawyer denied the claims in his rebuttal statement. When Bell's lawyer spoke, asking the judge for a sentence of probation, he rejected the victim's claims that there had been sexual contact with Bell. Not only would Mr. Bell say that did not happen, but the evidence and the state of evidence in this case would suggest it did not happen. And again, we all know that this prosecutor's office would pursue child sex charges and go to great lengths, and aggressively, as they should. We've seen it many times. If they felt that was a provable case, I'm sure we would not be talking here today about an attempted child endangerment and disseminating matter harmful to a minor, said the lawyer Ian Friedman. A large part of Friedman's argument in favor of a lighter sentence was that Bell had already suffered. I would submit that there's already a great penalty that has been paid by Mr. Bell that others would not face, merely because of his position, he said, explaining that a Google search of Drake Bell returns 23.6 million hits dealing with Bell and his legal woes. So this is something that's going to tag him and follow him around. He's already seen a loss of employment because of this, because people have wondered, what is this all about? My hope is that that will start up for him again when now they know what the reality of this actually is. Bell also made a statement to the court, saying that he accepts this plea because his conduct was wrong. He noted that he was sorry that the victim was harmed in any way, but that was obviously not his intention. Shortly before announcing Bell's sentence, Judge Timothy McCormick said, "A grown man does not engage in inappropriate text messages to a teenager. Your position and celebrity status enabled you to nurture this relationship. You were able to gain access to this child. You were able to gain the trust of this child. I hope you truly are remorseful. I don't know."
A grown man does not engage in inappropriate text messages to a teenager. Your position and celebrity status enabled you to nurture this relationship. You were able to gain access to this child, and you were able to gain the trust of this child. So it's a two-edged sword, your position. I hope you truly are remorseful. I don't know.
Back in June, Bell pleaded guilty to 1 count of disseminating matter harmful to juveniles and 1 count of attempting endangering children. He posted a $2,500 bond and was released from the Cuyahoga County Jail on June 3rd after being arrested in Cleveland. It was also reported that Bell allegedly engaged in an inappropriate chat with a victim that, at times, was sexual in nature. According to the outlet, prosecutors say the victim, 15, filed a report with the local police department in Canada in 2018 regarding an incident involving Bell that took place in Cleveland on December 1st, 2017. Police in Canada contacted authorities in Cleveland, and an investigation ensued. Bell reportedly tweeted about playing Cleveland's The Odeon Concert Club on December 1st of that year, but the post has since been deleted. At the concert, Bell allegedly violated his duty of care and, in doing so, created a risk of harm to the victim, prosecutors said. What do you think about Drake Bell? Was he your favorite Nickelodeon star? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on your post notifications, so you never miss a video from us. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.